Well, hello, farming friends, and welcome back to another edition of Farming Simulator 2015 with me, your old buddy, Mistermoose. Well, we are back here on North Brabant and continuing on. Yesterday we were doing the big harvest with the dual combines, and I actually got everything finished up on that, so it didn't take long at all. I had the rental on that combine for 4 hours and ended up only taking 3 and got everything done. Canola, well, it was a little disappointing. Only 96,000 liters of canola. Probably did need another field, but that's okay. We got plenty. We ended up with 309,000 liters of barley, though, so we got plenty of barley if we get a high demand. We're sitting on 84,000 liters of wood chips. We do have that high demand for 13 hours. So I thought today we would go ahead and take advantage of that. We'll cut a few trees down, chip a few trees, and then haul all that off and take advantage of that high demand, make a little bit of extra money that we can apply towards using labor in the future. So, yeah, we'll go ahead and do that today. That's the game plan anyways. And I thought I'd just rent a couple of pieces of equipment to do that with, just to make it simpler. I'm going to use the old Ponzi and cut some trees down with it. We'll rent that for, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours. Let's start with just, it's $1,000 an hour. Let's just do it for 3 hours of rental time. And if I need it more, I can always rent it more. And then the other rental I'm going to do is a mod that's been out for a little bit, and it's been reworked for version 1.3 by Timber. And it is a self-propelled Jenz chipper. It's the Man TGA Jenz. Pretty nice little man truck with a chipper on the back of it, and then of course, you've got to have a tipper to put your wood chips into. But I thought we'd rent it. We had never messed with that one, and since he's reworked it for the patch, I thought we'd try it out. So we'll rent that for 3 hours, and we'll just see how things go. Alright, I'm going to have both of those dropped over here to the farm, just so, like I said yesterday, just for time constraints. And again, I didn't want to, I could rent all this stuff. Like I said, I could rent all this stuff and have it dropped moved over to the farm or whatever, and already have it in place, but I prefer to explain what we're doing and show you guys what's going on and talk about it a little bit. So we'll fire up the old Ponzi here and head on over. So I hadn't heard anything from I'm going ahead and recording this video because I haven't heard anything from the delivery folks on my track IR. And doing the tracking, it doesn't look like it's going to get here today. There are certain little things I usually see when a package delivers to me that I'm not seeing, which will lead me to believe I'm not going to get it on time, which is disappointing. And with it being a holiday weekend, I probably won't see it until Tuesday of next week, which is really frustrating. What do you do? What do you do? But I don't know. Maybe it'll come in. Maybe it won't. So we're going to come back here to where we got all our trees dropped down, and we're going to cut a few trees. I'm going to try a couple of different ways with this chipper just to see what we can do with it. We might try to chip some whole trees. What'd I hit? Hit something there. Must have caught a tree limb or something that bogged us down right then. Alright, so anyways, we're going to set up right in here. And we'll just thin some of these trees out. We probably won't go crazy and cut the whole stand like we did the last time, but we'll go ahead and get a few of them down. And like I said, I'm going to try this a couple of different ways. So I'm going to go ahead and tab over to the to the Jenz, pick it up. And we'll get this guy, head over there with it. And the nice thing about this is you don't have to have a tractor for the chipper and a tractor to bring the your tipper over. You just need one truck. So I kind of like that about this particular mod. And if you like it, I'll put the link to it in the show notes. That way you can see it and check it out. This would be my first time using it, but I figure it really looks like it's just a Jenz chipper on a man truck. But I like the fact that you don't have to have a tractor to haul your tipper and a tractor to haul your wood chipper out to the field. Alright, so back here we go. So I need to pull this around because it does unfold. The active side on this is the right side on it, so I need to pull it around a little bit. And one thing I'm going to do is place my hopper right here, like so. So I'll have it to chip into, and then we'll take this guy and just back him in, sort of like so. Like that, and that should work right there. Alright, so we'll jump in this guy, cut down a tree or two, and see what happens. I'm going to start with just doing like some 8-meter logs. So let's cut that up to 8, because that's all I can do with this particular scorpion. Yeah, I'm not using a modded one. I'm just using the standard in-game one. So I get these back here as close as I can to the chipper, so we don't have to worry about stretching out to get them. Maybe come forward just a hair. Alright. And see if I can go ahead and reach over and get this guy. Of course I hit the tractor. Thought I had that pushed far enough back that I wouldn't. But I did. I'm not going to put too much wood on the ground at one time. I just want to cut a couple, and then we'll load it and chip it, and then we'll do a couple of more. Don't want to get too much, like I said, I don't want to get too much on the ground at one time. So anyways, let's see. Ooh, I'm not going to be able to turn that. Oh, there it went. Hopefully 8 meters is going to be the length that'll work for us on this. That way we don't have to do too many short logs. Come on, lay down. No, 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 no. Okay, well, apparently there's a little bit of collision there. Just want to get it over enough where it's over the belt. And just try and lay it on here. Come on. Lay down. Open up. And let's activate it. And it didn't pull it up. Alright. So we'll have to manipulate it in a little bit. Get a little bit higher up on here maybe. There it goes. Oh, come on, straighten up. Don't. Yeah, good. Alright, come on in. See if we can get this down to the right level. It's kinda come on, get on there. It does seem like 8 meters will work. So beats doing 6 meter logs or 5 meter logs. Yeah, pan up a little bit and get down on there. One thing I hate about doing forestry is I'll be honest, I tend to get so wrapped up in focusing on what I'm doing that I may not talk a bunch in this, so bear with me on that, guys. It may not be the most conversive video that I do with you guys, but it's not that I'm not thinking about you. Alright. It seems like once it starts bouncing like that, if I just drop it in there, it'll go right in. That's nice. I tend to like this viewpoint where I can see everything that's going on here, but it does have, I think it's got a boom cam. Yeah, it's got a boom cam. I was watching a video on some people doing this. The thing I didn't like about the boom cam is the perspective on it seems a little bit off for me. Can't as well see what's going on from this perspective. It's locked on the boom of the lower arm is what the perspective of it is. So you do have that ability. It doesn't seem to work as well for me, but I have a different because I tend to bring that arm way up at this point, and then rotate over to the I don't know, maybe it's better for me to do it this way. Oops. Yeah. How that work? So I can't really, right there, I can't completely see the bed or the deck to see what's going on. And then, but that wasn't too bad. Not too bad at all. Oops. Okay, so I want to raise up a little bit, come over just a little bit more, turn my log, bring it down, drop it on the, I may need to, I'm afraid we're going to lose it. No, boom in a little bit more. See, this is where I don't like it. I can't see that bed to see what I'm doing. Oh, don't fall off. Yeah, look like it got it. Alright, so the next one we do, we'll try to do a whole tree the next time. Which I can actually usually get those done. Just got to delimb them. And it'll work pretty good for you. And sometimes what you have to do is just set the base of it in the chipper, and then grab the top of it and kind of manipulate it in. Let's see what we can do here and grab this guy real quick. There we go. So if I can get, you know, at 800 times 2, a trailer will get me about $40,000. My equipment rental is about 8. So if I can get a trailer every 30 minutes or to an hour, we may be making some decent coin doing this. So it's definitely worth it. And then we've got the other 84,000 that we can utilize as well. So we'll take advantage of this. And by doing it this way, I don't feel nearly as wrong doing it this way as I did doing it with that Brooksoon. Even though you get the exact same amount of wood chips, it's just a lot easier using that Brooksoon. Alright, so what we'll do is, this time we're going to grab a tree here. And we'll just cut this guy right here. And then we'll back up so it falls down. And I'm going to go to my third person perspective here. And I'm just going to kind of use this guy as a skidder to bring the log back. And place it on the ground right here. And just drop it on the ground. And then I'll get this guy out of the way. Alright, and just to make this a little bit easier, I'll go ahead and take out my chainsaw and see if I can delimb this a little bit. That way it won't twist and turn. Nice. Alright, so we'll go ahead, grab this guy, and pop him down. I say I don't know if this will work. Hadn't tried to do a whole log with this guy. I can do it with the other chipper, though it tends to try to push it across the map on me. So, alright, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get up on here. Alright. So just place that right there. Turn the chipper on. And then we'll come way back here in the back. I'll run this guy way out. So I can get over the end of this. And if I come down right there, grab, and if I pick up and then just slowly work it in. Oops. Turn the chipper off while I do this so it doesn't continue to try to move on me. Okay, get a good hold of that and then move it over here. Keep losing hold of it. The claw keeps losing it. I don't know if this is working or not. I think I'm probably better off to do the 8-meter logs instead of try to do a whole one. There it goes. Oh, come on. Yeah, I think we're better off just to do some 8-meter logs than to try and manipulate this thing the way I'm doing it. Oh well. It's worth a try. So one thing about this camera angle way out here like this, I don't have my depth perception. Let's get the rest of that in. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, so we'll just stick with the 8-meter stuff. Not try to do the whole logs. Alright. A lot of times I hit the wrong buttons. It's been a long time since I've done one of these. camera. Alright. Ah! Hate this camera stuff. The whole push the shoulder button, tilt it and do all that other stuff, and messes with the camera at the same time. Alright. This is one thing I'm hoping that if I get track R to work, I'm hoping that it eliminates this. If I can go ahead and ultimately, I'd love to just completely get rid of the camera off of my gamepad completely if I can. But I don't know. I don't know if you can use track IR in third person. But if I can, that's one thing I will do, is take the camera completely off of my gamepad, and then that way I can not have these issues where the camera goes wonkers every time I forget to push the pad down, or I let go of the pad too quick. You know. Oh, come on. Get me into the right position. Alright, so let's try this from in the crane again. See how this goes. And pull up. Have to twist a little bit. This is what I don't like, though. I lose my perspective when I have to boom up high like that. Seriously, you didn't get on there? You're gonna float in midair like that? What are you doing? It just seems like it's a little bit... If I could pan my head down just a little bit more, it just seems like where the perspective on this is just off just a slightly bit on this particular mod. It seems like your point of view for your eye needs to be just a little bit lower on this. Where this arm is sitting right now, my point of view really ought to be here. That's my only issue with that. And I really don't know how you would go about fixing that. There we go. Can't quite get in there. There we go. One of the reasons I don't like to put too much wood down on the ground at one time is I tend to have issues with getting the wood out of the pile. See, here's where that field of range is not right. I can't see the deck, but I can tell by the log bouncing that it's just about right over the deck. And I can't see it where my field of view is right now. And I don't like that. It needs to be just a little bit lower down for me. I don't know if I can right timber and see if he can adjust that or not. It would be nice. And so far I like the mod. And I know it's been around for a while, but I can't believe that hasn't been addressed. Maybe it's just me, but it does seem like it's a little bit too high. And that seems to be doing really good. I like, one thing I like about this particular boom cam is, you have your fixed cam. I don't have any issues with my camera walking around while I'm trying to work, which is a bonus. So again, if it was just a little bit lower on the field of vision, it would be nice. Both of those will run through there. Of course not. Yeah, there they went. Cool. Alright, so we can drop another couple of trees down. And we've been at this for 30 minutes now, so it'd be interesting to see how much we've actually got accumulated at this point. Pull that boom in some. I don't need it that far out. See, I cut that first log a little bit too close to the trailer. I'm probably going to have some issues with that. Again, I can't see that deck. I can't see what's going on right there. So frustrating. Just, an inch further down, it would be awesome. Alright. Turn that. Come on down with it. That should be about right there. Right? Now why didn't that one go in? Yeah, I guess I'm too far forward with it. Now it's wanting to misbehave on me. Maybe if I pull it up and rotate it around, see if I can get it in that way. Oops, not that way, it's not going to go around. Or that way. I'm stuck with it how I got it. I just got to figure out how to get it to go in there. No, don't fall off. I'm starting to get that pissed off forestry. I hate forestry attitude going again. Come on. Come on, work with me. Here we go. There we go. We're in. We were on a roll there, and then that one just kind of gave me a headache. Yahtzee! Alright. I gotta be getting somewhat close to getting a good trailer going. That's the only bad thing about not having this tipper hooked to a oops. The only bad thing about not having the tipper hooked to a tractor is I can't see the fill level of it in course play. I mean in glance. Course play. What am I thinking? I definitely need another cup of coffee this morning. Alright, so turn this around that way. And head on in with this. Roll that down a little bit. Raise it up. Still having little bouncing issues with this thing, so seems like though if I start releasing it to lay down, once it starts bouncing around, it seems like it's ready and in the right place. And see if we can get both of these guys. Yep. It's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Up, and just as I say something, I lose a piece of lumber. And that one doesn't take. Can't catch a break here. Seriously. Oh, you This is what I love about Farm Sim Forestry. If you're having a good day, come on and we'll ruin it. Come on, get out of there. I'm gonna go in a bind and fall out. Oh, come on. Finally. Alright, sorry about that. Got kicked out of the game for a second there. With a nice little note from Windows. Love that. No, I'm not doing anything. I don't have 4 programs open right now and trying to do something. You go ahead and send me a note that's so important that I need to know about it. Good, there's an update. That's great. Thanks a lot for telling me about that. That, and it seems like lately my antivirus wants to tell me there's an update every time I start recording in here. So yeah, just absolutely love that stuff. Anyways, alright, so it looks like our trailer is full. So let's go ahead and pack up. And I do like on the packing feature on this, it will pretty much pack it up for you. Tighten your boom up and all that other stuff. So that's kind of nice. So we're about 40 minutes into this work time to get that trailer full. That's not too bad. 40 minutes to make 40,000. Of course, I just aged another day playing this because it frustrates me. Alright. So I guess we could do this 2 different ways. We could have the semi over there and dump into it and then just have it haul, and then we could leave this in one spot. But again, one of the things I like for doing this is having the self-propelled truck that can pull the cart. So I left the combine in the field over here. You'll see, again, thank you Farm Sim, everything in that canola field came ripe except for that one little section right there, which was slurried and had everything in it. So why didn't it mature at the same time as everything else? You know. And rather than lose more daylight while we had the bonus on wood chips, I decided I'd just leave the combine where it's sitting, and leave the tractor and the semi there with half a load of canola in it. And as soon as that comes ripe, then I'll go clean that up. So let's see what we get here on our load. Should be about 40, 38, 40, somewhere in there, if I remember correctly. 39.3, so that's not bad. And we did it legit with an actual chipper versus the Brutes Une. Alright, so I'm just going to do one load today. I'm going to keep this video kind of short. It is a holiday weekend. I've got family in town. Got some things I'm going to do. I'm going to head out to work here in just a little bit. Do a little recreational boating today as well. So I'm going to keep this video a little bit short for you guys. But thanks for watching as always. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Today is going to be... this video will post on the 3rd of July. So if you're in the States, I hope you have a wonderful 4th tomorrow. I will probably put a video out, though it won't be much. It might just be looking at track IR and how it works, if that comes in today. If not, it may just be a course play tutorial. I may take a day to just enjoy family and friends, and you know, enjoy the holiday, and do a little grilling out. I do have to, like I said, I got to go to work today and spend a little bit of time on the water, making some other people's vacation enjoyable. So, because that's what I do. I run a boat for people to have fun on the water and enjoy their vacation, which is a very rewarding job, because every day I'm making people smile and making their vacations that much better, and making family memories with them, and that's a great thing. So don't forget what the 4th of July weekend's all about. It is about our independence, and having the liberties to do what we do here in the States. And so I hope you enjoy it, but I hope at the same time you take a couple of minutes to remember what the holiday is all about. It seems like we forget what our big holidays are about. Memorial Day, Labor Day. We tend to forget our veterans and forget what our holidays actually represent. It's not just about friends and family and barbecue. There's a deeper meaning to it. So, and there is me getting a little more in depth than I should in these videos. But anyways, hey guys, thanks for watching. Hope you had a wonderful day, and you enjoyed the video. If you did, like it. Check out this Man Jenz. I'll put a link to it in the show notes. It's from Timber. I believe it's on Mod Hosters. I've been going to his 3D modeling site to get some of the stuff, but I believe this one's on Mod Hoster. So I'll look. If it is, I'll get you the link to that. And check it out. And of course, subscribe to the channel. I do a new video each and every day. Hope you guys will come back tomorrow, and I'll see you then, okay? Thanks a lot. Stay safe. Bye-bye.